watched it today, a couple hours ago. Takopi's Original Sin.
What? What is that?
Apparently it's trauma. How many episodes did you watch?
There's only 6 episodes.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched all 6 episodes today.
Takopi's Original Sin.
You better remember this too. I'm gonna let you know right now. I mean this. I'm not expecting you to watch it, but for the love of the respect for the anime game, you better remember the name when I say it. I'm never don't be like I don't remember this.
Okay.
Takopi's Original Sin will not win Anime of the Year, but it damn sure deserves it as a story. I know we said Takopi's Original Sin will not win Anime of the Year, but for 6 episodes, this deserves it. I already know. Listen, you guys are going to vote for Solo Leveling, straight to jail. You might vote for 2B Hero X, straight to jail. You might vote for Don, straight to jail, in my opinion. I ugly cried for at least 7 to 8 minutes and then could not speak or really think properly for the next half hour after I finished the show.
That's why I can't watch it. That's why I can't watch it. That's why I haven't watched it yet. Because I've heard the first episode alone sets the tone for what the rest of the show is.
I have a hard time seeing things if I know they're very tragically sad.
That's why I haven't watched Requiem for a Dream yet.
I don't even...
Or even Banana Fish. I won't.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
I won't.
This show, 6 episodes. The first episode's 37 minutes. The episodes have no sense. The lowest rated episode out of these 6 is a 9.3. They're all rated from 9.3 to 9.7. Takopi's Original Sin by far broke me down. I did not know. I thought Orb was depressing, but what this did in 6 episodes, I was sitting here like, it's just a stupid little squid that looks like Jigglypuff that's here, and it looks cute, it looks kawaii, and there's a suicide disclaimer before every episode. Before every episode.
That's great.
So give you the heads up. Like the things that they put these kids through.
It's about kids.
It's about kids. It's about trauma that's placed on you. Oh, man, I want to make sure I work this properly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't spoil.
You're not gonna watch it.
Maybe.
He's gonna watch it, but you're not gonna watch this. You're not gonna watch it. You wouldn't even watch Attack on Titan. You're not gonna watch this. If you do, I would be impressed.
I don't know, but Attack on Titan was very gory, so that was also for me.
I think psychological is harder to watch than gore.
Did you ever watch the Studio Ghibli movie? I've
never seen a single Studio Ghibli movie.
I've never watched that, but I've also heard that is crazy.
I was gonna say the Tale of the Fireflies, something like that.
Never seen a single Studio Ghibli movie.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's
first of all, that's actually batshit crazy.
That's
wow. But I kind of want to know if it's on that level because I know that's a whole.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know. I haven't watched it because the same thing.
Yeah, I know it's
I really have to mentally prepare myself to watch
I know it's
Takopi's Original Sin.
Sad.
It's a seasonal anime and it's only 6 episodes.
Well, not even seasonal. It's just a 6 episode anime.
Yeah, but it's seasonalized and it came out this season. Yeah.
But what the show is about, it's this happy creature, right? This thing from a planet that has aliens that have a dream to make people happy, comes to Earth and is essentially trying. Its one main goal is to spread happiness, to make people happy, to bring joy. And there's these 3 different kids. I won't say all 3 of their names right now, just so you won't be able to.
You're already telling me too
just
much.
So you won't be able to tie the dots. This is the basis, but how do things play out? The show is about this alien that comes to Earth, and its main goal is just I don't know anything about humans, but my goal is to make people happy, right?
Okay.
And there's just 3 different kids who have these 3 different problems, and they're interconnected in their own way in this town. And, one's a bully, one has a mom that's a prostitute, and the other one has a mom that doesn't really accept his accomplishments because his brother, big brother, little brother, so much better, right? It's kind of that classic trope that you see. So you kind of just see this alien who still doesn't understand human behavior, who doesn't understand what exactly everything means, that they say, what certain words mean when coming here, and learning the more time they spend on the planet or whatever. But in a short amount of time, it's also a time travel anime. It has a time travel aspect. So the same way we had Summertime Rendering kind of rip us apart for that, having how they tie it in here and how they like utilize it within it. It's really, really powerful. The first episode is like the first name of the name of the first episode is called like To You in 2016. And there's an episode called To You in 2022. And then like there's another episode called To All of You in 2016. Like this, like they're hitting like all types of different notes. And I feel like because you see the time to time, you understand where that context come in with that naming convention when you're saying like a specific year and things like that, and like offering a letter to somebody. But the main goal is things that children go through and what shapes you and things like that is trauma. Doesn't at the end of the day make you who you are. And you understand all these things may have an effect on you. But you shouldn't let your trauma define you. You know what I mean? This shouldn't be your excuse to why you are the way that you are. It should be more like these are the things that you continue to work towards and make yourself better with. And this show really delves into that because a lot of kids, just all of us, I think, have different forms of trauma and things we've been through, and it's all masked in different ways. But a lot of it, the hardest part is being able to talk about it and having somebody to talk about it with.
Yeah.
And this show really kind of delves into that conversation part of it all, because a lot of it is just things that adults kind of throw onto children. So you kind of see all of the ways that adults kind of throw on their own things as parents, their traumas and their issues going on, how it's just systemically just is a vicious cycle and the outcomes it can lead towards somebody to become something that they may really be. There's people who end up being, mass murderers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But that's how you end up there, and it's about how you kind of get through that. So how this show kind of went through that topic and how much it really showed and let the characters break down, let the children break down, show the parents extremely present and the toxicity behind that, and showing the interconnection between the different kids and showing how this alien is learning more about human behavior, and then how it just concludes at the end of the day. It's like, it's not a fairy tale ending. And I think, I've said this before about other series. Some people just really do have a problem with how things end if it's not fully satisfying. Sometimes some endings are just too real for people. Like, oh, this is how it should really be. But if you go into this and you want it to be like fairy tale, everything works out great, this is just not that. But the ride, the writing, the emotions, being able to mask it with this animation style, I was hurting, bro. I was genuinely hurting at the end. Like, I was like, this is a lot. I'm gonna start texting niggas right now, I'm happy you was born.
Oh,
that's sweet.
So I was like, this shit is crazy, bro. Takopi's Original Sin, I think, is 10 out of 10 storytelling. It's 6 episodes, so maybe people might give it not as much credit for only doing it in 6 episodes. It's easier to really tell a very concise story in that amount of episodes. So if somebody wants to say it's not that impressive only because it's 6 episodes, it's damn near a movie, totally I understand, right? I'm not going to be like, you're wrong for that. But I just think that it got its point through within that amount of time. Sure, maybe you could have wanted more, but just peak.
It's enough.
Okay.
Peak in an emotional way.
Hopefully they win something.
Yeah.
If not anime of the year, hopefully they win something.
I just can't see a world where it does.
Best written
drama,
script,
storytelling,
drama.
something.
Something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what. There's
Probably
so
sound.
many because it's just there is other anime. We just glazed To Be Hero X last episode, right?
You literally said in that last episode, To Be Hero X could win anime of the year.
And I watched the first episode of that Lord of the Mysteries thing, and I'm not, like you said, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, it's confusing.
I think I got a grasp of it after the first episode so far, but I can't see how that ends up being just as good as Takopi, I guess.
Okay.
Right? There's plenty of other things that came out, but I will say personally, I wish it could win anime of the year for 2026, even though I know it won't. But if anybody's going to be in that category, it should be that, at least Orb. To Be Hero X, unfortunately, Soul Level's going to be there.
So was that on Crunchyroll?
Crunchyroll, yep.
Okay.
He's
Good to know.
whitewashed. Other than that, that's it.